Alright, what's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. So, like I stated before in my previous videos, if you have not watched my videos, this is my first time owning a diesel, and what I was trying to do was install the WC Fab intake, as you can see right there. And I learned there are a few other things that I need to do in order to get this actual tube out. I need to do my Pcv reroute. So, as you can see here, I've got my Pcv reroute. I got 10 foot of hose. I have the plug that I don't need. I don't need these plugs at all. I just have these two pieces. This kit came from ZZ Diesel. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the link down in the description. So big shout out before we start getting into the teardown. Truckmaster from YouTube. Thank you so much for answering my comments on YouTube and on DMs on Instagram. So what you're going to do is, in order to make your life a lot easier, is go ahead and remove this intercooler piping. I got the high flow bundle kit. If you didn't watch that video, go check it out on my channel. So I'm actually it's gonna be a long weekend. We're gonna do the PCV reroute. We're gonna do the hot side intercooler piping and the intake and the PCV reroute. But based off all the videos I've seen, it makes your life a lot easier getting this actual PCV side on the driver's side out if you go ahead and remove this intercooler piping. So good thing is I already have this piece of pipe to replace it with. So yeah, you got the driver's side, and then if you come over here, right down here where my finger's at, I know you can't really see, but there is a 10mm bolt. All you gotta do is remove that, and that right there removes the passenger side PCV on that one. Now I will state, if you don't have an aftermarket intake, you are going to utilize this plug, of course, which it actually comes in the kit. You have all the supplied plugs. But for this case, for the intake that I have, I'm only going to be using these two. These are where the factory lines of the PCV reroute actually connect to. But on a normal situation, if you do not have an actual intake that I have, and you just have that piece, you are going to utilize these plugs. All right, so the next step, what we're gonna do in order to get this intercooler hot side piping off is, you got two 11mm bolts that you wanna go ahead and remove. All right, guys, so the next piece to this puzzle is, as you can see here, I have the boot off the intercooler. There is let me see if I can, there's a 10mm right here where my finger is at. I know you can't really see it, but there's a 10mm right here where this pipe is. So take your hand that's right there, go straight up, and there's a 10mm right there that you need to remove on the driver's side. All right, guys, here's the 10mm on the driver's side that I pulled out for the PCV. I'm gonna try to give you guys a better example. But right down in there, where this harness is, that's where the 10mm is going to be. It's kind of hard to get to it, but it's a lot easier if you have this removed. All right, so the next one, as you can see where my finger's at, that is the next 10mm that you need to get off right there. Shine my light on it. It is so hard to do this and film, but right there where my light is shining, there's a 10mm right there as well. Can't get my camera in there to focus. But yeah, it's right there. Right there. Won't focus. Yep, there it is right there, but the camera's obviously not focusing on it, but you can see it down there in the left-hand side of the screen. All right, guys, passenger side is now out. What you wanna do is gently pull up, and as you can see, she comes right out. You can already see a little bit of oil. And then let's go to the driver's side and do the same thing. Alrighty, so here is your actual PCV, okay? So that's what she looks like. There's a lot of oil, I guess you could say, blow by. But yeah, just have two bolts you need to remove. And then now I'll finish the PCV reroute, but I should be able to take this intake tube off in order to finish my intake install. All right, guys. So the next piece to the puzzle is you take the supplied fittings that ZZ Diesel sent you, and what you're going to do is you're gonna want to put the gasket side as you can see right here, you want to put that gasket side down to where you took these plugs out. As you can see, these also have a gasket on them also. So exactly where you removed these two bolts, put this block back in there, gasket side goes down, and then you have your supplied clamps that come with it also. As you can see right here, one for the driver's side, one for the passenger side. And like I said, bear with me guys. This is the first time I'm owning a diesel, so I'm trying to do my best on step-by-step on how to do this PCV reroute. This is all new to me, so thank you guys so much for your cooperation. All right guys, as you can see, I have the new supplied PCV route connector. If this light will work, there you go. So that side's done on the passenger, and then make sure you do the same thing on the driver's side. So what ZZ Diesel does, they send you a 10-foot hose, and now I didn't buy a T or anything. I'm just gonna cut this 10-foot hose in half, have a 5-foot side for the passenger side, 5-foot side for the driver's side, and then find somewhere under the truck to nice and neatly tie it up so the oil can drip if there's any that does come through the hose. All right guys, for some reason, the driver's side was a lot harder to do, but we got her in there. Got both 10 millimeters in on the driver's side and passenger side. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this hose in half and then reroute everything to go under the truck somewhere. I'm not quite sure yet where I want it to come out at, but yeah, we're gonna cut that in 5-foot sections and let her hang down somewhere, zip tie it, make it look nice and pretty. All right guys, so I now took my 10-foot and cut it in 2 5-foot holes. So what you're gonna wanna do is, you're gonna take your supplied hose clamp, put it on the side that's actually going down to the nipple, as you can see, and then once I get it tightened and put on there securely, I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right guys, so as you can see, we have the new hose on, got it nice securely clamped. And if you come down here, obviously 5 foot is a lot of hose, so it's gonna give you many options of where you wanna go. I'm not quite sure exactly where I'm gonna run mine just yet, but I got enough room to figure it all out. So, and then of course, you gotta do the same thing for the driver's side. All right guys, driver's side is now also done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, and I don't really know exactly the route where I'm gonna run just yet, but that is how you do a PCV reroute on a Duramax. Get rid of this ugly piece of junk. Yeah, definitely is gonna help out with your crankcase ventilation. Got the passenger side all done. And I'm not gonna lie guys, this was definitely a learning experience for me. So like I said, it's my first Duramax. I'm trying to learn how to do this all by myself. Once again, big, huge thank you to Truckmaster. Thank you so much for responding to my messages, my comments, my DMs, etc. So hopefully you guys learned something from this. I'll have the link down in the description to the exact PCV valve delete, or not delete, excuse me, reroute. I got it from ZZ Diesel. So any feedback is good. Just please try to be positive, encourage me in the comment section. I'm new to this and I'm learning. All right guys, I wanted to make some corrections. So I know in my video I said I wasn't going to use these plugs, but I wasn't fully aware that in order to do this piece of the WC fab part, you got to do, you know, EGR delete, and it's best to do the Y bridge with it. So I did end up using the plugs that ZZ Diesel supplied. So this plug here and that plug there. And I was able to, I got a new fender liner in the meantime. But as you can see right here is where I have the dump off, or the PCV reroute on the passenger side. I'm going to zip tie it up to the frame and stuff, but I can definitely tell, you know, I've been driving the truck for a little over a week with the actual reroute done. There's that one, it's coming down through there and it's linked up through there. I can definitely tell, you know, driving the truck and being outside, you can definitely smell a lot more fumes. And I have also noticed having this plug and this plug in, you definitely get a lot more turbo noises. So yeah, and I definitely have seen an improvement in economy and all that good stuff. So in the next video, you guys are going to get to see the actual install of this intake, and then I'm going to be installing my EFI Live tune from Corey Willis at PPEI. So just wanted to point out a few corrections. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave this video a big thumbs up, and if you're stopping into the channel for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Back to my pulse flat, we keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black, got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin', doing this is my calling. Flow is so